Hey besties, thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Of Quartz collection by Colourpop Cosmetics. You guys, I was so pleasantly surprised that I actually liked a bunch of these items because the majority of the products are going to be more like cool tone, like cooler tones, and usually I'm more of like a warm tone kind of girl, but I actually really liked how everything ended up looking on my face. The collection comes with 9 items and that retails for $67. Now if you pay for the whole collection online on their website, you'll save $5 and that will make the total $62. So really, in my opinion, if you don't like every single item in this collection, I would definitely not pay for the whole collection. I'd pay individually because you're only saving $5, which is still, you know, it buys you something, but it's not a giant savings to where I would say, yeah, just go ahead and pay for everything and use everything and see if you use it all. No, definitely, you know, be selective a little bit. I feel like that's what I would do. And yeah, if you guys want to see what everything looks like, swatch, put on my eyes, put on my face, definitely keep watching. You guys, I'm so excited for you to see this palette. This is the Of Quartz palette by Colourpop. This is the outer packaging, stunning, and this is the inner packaging, even more stunning. And the great thing I think about this palette is some people are scared of cooler tones, and so you could really stick to these 2 rows and keep it really light, really cool tone, really simple. Or if you really want to like smoke it up and go crazy, you can play and dabble in, dip into these shades right here as well. So I really like that because it's going to be really easy to incorporate cool tones into my everyday looks now. The only shame is that you don't really get a mirror, which drives me crazy, so I have another palette that has one too. Oop. The first shade we're going to go into is right here. Is it Sio or Sio? I hope I'm saying that right. And we are going to blend that all in the crease area. I'm already a little scared. Wow, so you can really build that shade up if you keep going in, or you can keep it super duper light. I kind of went a little crazy with it, not gonna lie. So mine is a little bit on the deeper side for sure. I didn't know you could deepen it up that much. I'm now going into that shade right there called Opaque. And I am gonna work that on the outermost corner. Ooh, kind of like in the outer V. Work it a little bit in the crease, but not too much. And then I'm going to take that first brush we used and then blend that in. Blend, 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 blend. Just so the outer V isn't so harsh. And I feel like we kind of lost the opaqueness of the opaque shade, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. Now I'm going to cut the crease with this little baby brush. And then blend the deeper shade with the concealer so that it doesn't look so choppy. And then for this shimmer, I want to go into the shade right here called Transform. I'm going to try it dry first. Oh, this is so pretty. It doesn't really go with what I had going on though, so I'm going to use a different one. I actually want to go into Mind Games. Yeah, I like that way more. The cooler tone look. And let's try to spray it with some Fix Plus. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I think that that looks really, really beautiful, you guys. Again, with blending the darker shade with the shimmer shade. And I don't know, I think that looks really pretty. I'm gonna go do the other eye of camera and then I'll be right back so we can play with the pressed glitters. I'm back, and this one is a little bit higher than this crease, so excuse that. But I went into the shade called Mind Games right here, and I put that on the inner corner, and then I took Opaque very lightly to smoke out the under eye. So that's what that looks like. And now we're gonna move on to the pressed glitter shadows. So this is the outer packaging. The inner packaging on these is definitely different, and there's 3 shades. This is the inner packaging component. Crystal Cove. Really, really beautiful shade. Cabana. It's actually my dog Gianna's middle name. And Get Clarity. Get Clarity. And I think I want to use Crystal Cove. Actually, I think it's Crystal Cave. I think I'm going to go in with Crystal Cave. And I wonder if you need a glitter glue with this. I'm going to try to just use my finger first. And just add that lightly on top. Ooh. I really like it because if you move, I hope you can see that, it gives you a nice little sparkle. Definitely a little bit of glitter fallout for sure. But I don't think that I would want to put glitter glue because then it would make this shade like really opaque. If you're wanting a super opaque shade, definitely by all means. I think it's a really nice topper for this shade of shimmer that I used. What about you? What do you think? Do you like these? Are you into this idea? Do you like pressed glitters? Do you hate pressed glitters? I feel like a lot of people do hate pressed glitters. Let me swatch all of them for you. This is a really nice variety. So bottom to top, we have Crystal Cave, Cabana, and Get Clarity. Really, really, really beautiful shade, you guys. Woo. And then you get 3 lippy sticks. Now I'm wearing Chakra Wave. This one right here, and I really, really love it. We also have Energy Field right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deeper shade. And then we have Best Intentions, which is also really, really something. Really, really beautiful. Really beautiful shade. And I'm gonna add some more on the lips. It just broke. Don't apply too much pressure. I'm gonna apply some more on the lip. You guys, my hands are looking crazy and I don't have a makeup wipe near me. Okay, we're moving on to the last 2 items, which are the cream gel colors. Obviously, we're not gonna use in this video, but I will swatch for you. This is what the outer packaging looks like. That is the inside. This one is in the shade Mineral Girl. Very, very creamy right there. So you would use this with like an angled liner to give you like a nice little wing or something. And then this one is in the shade Radioactive. I love, love, love this one. This one is gorgeous. And those are the swatches. I'm gonna go put lashes on and then I'll be right back for my final thoughts. All right, besties, I have all of my thoughts together on this collection. I think if you are looking for a cool tone palette, this is a good one, and it's so affordable, you guys, to where there's not one negative thing that I could say about this. It blended out beautifully. I loved the shimmers. I loved how you could use it with your finger, you could use it with a brush, you could use it dry, and it gives you a really, really good payoff. But most importantly, those matte shades. I've worked with cool tone palettes in the past that just like literally like made me not want to play with cool tone at all. I like this one even more than the, the smoked out one that they have, the black palette that has like all the smoky tones. I like this one even more than that one. And I don't know, I would recommend this to anyone who wants to add some more cool tone palettes to their collection. Moving on to the glitters, you guys, I actually really loved the glitter. I like it with the finger because then you get a really like nice like scattered look compared to like if you probably put a glitter glue, it'd probably be like super chunky and just like really thick, and it probably would feel really heavy on your eyelid. I'm not even the biggest fan of glitters, but I have to say I do really like this one specifically in Crystal Cave. I would have to try the other two to give like an honest opinion on those ones as well. But yeah, for that, I really think that if I could give you one recommendation out of the three, I would pick this one just because it's the one I just tried and I do like it. Moving on to the Lippies, I think you get a really nice variety of shades here. I really like how it goes light, medium, then deep. I really do appreciate that. I do feel like the quality is good. It's a little dry. Let me see. It's the Lippy Sticks. Yeah, it doesn't say like matte, but it is matte. These are definitely matte. I haven't tried the other two, but I'm pretty sure those are also going to be a little bit more matte. So I do prefer going into a lip gloss, which I really don't mind with the nude shade. I'm not sure how I would feel about doing that with these two shades though, but if you're comfortable with a little bit more of a dry formula, then you might actually really like it still. Moving on to the last product, you guys, the cream gels. I personally can't speak too much about this because you guys know this is the only thing I didn't actually use physically on my face today, but I did swatch them and they do feel super duper creamy. I love this shade right here called Radioactive. That would be such a beautiful liner. Like, that'd be such a pretty liner. That would do really well with like detail work too. Ooh! So I'm super excited to play with it. I don't know if you've ever tried any of these from their line, Colourpop's line, definitely let me know. But yeah, I'm excited to play with them. I would have to say these were my top 3 favorite products out of the 9. The palette, of course, the Lippy and Chakra Wave, and the pressed shadow in Crystal Cave. Definitely my top 3 favorites. Comment down below which your one favorite was and why. And if you stayed to the end, please consider subscribing. I love you guys. Bye.